Hey, what is going on, guys? This is Thorshay and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we're back with another episode in our Season 20 Rebuilding Glory campaign in Lord of the Rings Rise to War. So if you guys do enjoy this video, then please do drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to turn on post notifications. Before we get into it, I want to quickly mention that there are YouTube channel memberships for those of you guys who do want to support me further. It unlocks a bunch of really cool rewards and perks. Anyway, let's get into the video. So first things first, we're going to have a look at the map and I'm going to show you how it has evolved and not evolved in some cases, and then we'll go over and have a look at the different leaderboards, etc. So if we have a look at the map and we actually zoom out, you can see that some stuff has changed, others not so much. So in terms of stuff that has changed, you can see LOT has been making good progress on all their fronts, and in terms of stuff that hasn't changed as much, well, that's kind of the region that we're in, Arnor. We have obviously captured some of the keeps that were left, so keeps like that. But yeah, we haven't expanded. We've just been fighting back and forth with Linden in Eriador, and it's been a hectic fight, and we've been stuck here for quite a while. And as you can see, Mordor is also pushing into Rohan and making their way down south to come and engage us. So yeah, we're a bit sandwiched, but Lot is trying their best to, well, keep Mordor at bay, keep Rune at bay, and also make some progress on Linden. So Lot is, doing God's work right now. But yeah, Middle Earth is just burning. There is war everywhere, and it's absolutely crazy. So let's go and start off with these pins all the way on the northeast, and then we'll go down, look at the Mordor pins, look at the Rohan pins, and we'll end off with all the Linden pins between us. So at the top here, we have a pin. Is this between? Okay, so this is between Erebor and Rune. So Rune, I guess they tried to take Erebor lands to make some resources and stuff. So yeah, 189,000 participants, 65,000 deaths. It's Warg at the top, and they're fighting Arpa and Iron and Gnom from Erebor. There's another small pin here. This is 600,000 participants, 220k deaths. This is ULLF from Lothlorien fighting Warg and Bait with a little bit of support from Arpa from Erebor. Over here in Rune itself, we have a big warpin, 12 million participants, 4.3 million deaths. This is Warg from Rune going up against ULLF and Werp from Lothlorien, and Bait is also supporting that fight. Over here on the Mordor front, it's 3.4 million participants with 1.2 million deaths. Whoop and ULLF, and they're fighting 9 and YRRK from Mordor. Over here in Rohan, we have 165,000 participants, 63,000 deaths. This is YRRK against Ring's third team SUSD. 9 and YOLO are supporting. Over here, we have 433k participants with 150k deaths. This is YOLO at the top, fighting both YRRK and 9, and Ring's third team is there supporting at the bottom. Over here, we have a much bigger pin in the fold. 5.2 million participants, 1.7 million deaths. YRRK from Mordor at the top fighting against YOLO and our third team SUSD, and 9 is there supporting as well as an affiliated player and Hunt apparently, so interesting to see that. Over here in the top we have some pins, and this is between Angmar, who have apparently sided with Linden, and Mordor and Rune. So this is 600k participants, 200k deaths. This is things from Lot against WOTN from Angmar. If we can click on this other pin, there we go. This is 4 million participants, 1.3 million deaths, and this is Phoenix or Things against Bomb and LCDR from Linden, with ULR supporting over there. Now over here we finally have our pins. So we have LCDR fighting against, this is my main team, as well as Fake Ring, and then Bomb is right at the bottom there. 780k participants, 264,000 deaths. Over here, this was our flank attempt where we try to push around and get to Cardlin Keep and try take it. Unfortunately, we weren't successful, but our second team was able to basically get this well, get a fortress going, and have a ring of forts around here. But unfortunately, they were just not able to hold it once Bomb came back to help. But yeah, so 2.6 million participants, 850k deaths. This is Ring 2, so our second team fighting against LCDM, LCDR, and Bomb. And then there's 1 or 2 players from my main team that also went there, as well as Fake Ring. Then over here we have the main pin. This is 7.4 million participants, 2.3 million deaths. This is my main team at the top. We're taking on the world, LCDM, Bomb, and LCDR. And then those players from my second team, so Ring 2, that weren't at the Cardland pin, are over here at the crossing. And then we have some fake ring supporting at the bottom over there. Now let's go and actually have a look at leaderboards. So if we go leaderboards over here and we look at personal affluence, we can see I am finally on the leaderboard here. So I am number 165 with 34,000 affluence. So yeah, we made it onto the personal affluence leaderboard, which is pretty great to see. If we have a look at merit, I am unranked even though I have 220k because everyone else just has more. So let's actually have a look at number 100, see how far away we are from. Yeah, okay, so we're still pretty far. The number 100 player has 350k. We're only at 220, so we basically have to get like another 130k just to get to the bottom of this board. So yeah, I don't think we're going to be getting there anytime soon. If we have a look at fellowship affluence, we can see Whip is at the top with 2.7 million affluence. LCDR is second with 2.6 million affluence. ULLF from North as well, 2.5 million affluence. YRRK is fourth. They're the Moto team with 2.5 million affluence. The third lot team, Phoenix, is there with 2.4 million affluence in fifth place. Oh yeah, I don't know if I mentioned, but LCDR, there are Linden. And yeah, we are six, so this is my main ring team. So there's all three lot teams, one Moto team, one Linden team ahead of us. And we're in sixth place, so my main team, Ring Filia, with 2.1 million power. Seventh is YOLO from Rohan with 1.9 million power. 8 is Wog from Rune with 1.9 million power. 9 is my second ring team, Ring Naria, with 1.8 million power. 10 is 9 from Mortal with 1.8 million power. 11 is Bait, which is the second rune team with 1.7 million power. 12 is Erebos team ARPA with 1.5 million power. 13 is LCDM with 1.4 million power, and 14 is Bomb with 1.4 million power. 15 is that Angmar team we saw, WOTN with 1.1 million power, and 16 is the third ring team, SUSD, with 1 million power. Over at faction points, we can see I have pushed up quite a lot. We're in the top 20, so we're getting there. We are number 18, 2,772 points. Obviously, we're going to try and hit top 15 next, but that's over 3k, and then top 10. Which may be a bit harder since that is over 3,500 points, but we are going to try and get there, get into the top 10 and then into the top 5. So yeah, we're gonna see how far we can get, but at least we're in the top 20 for now. Anyway, let's go over to development level. LOTR is first with 20 levels of development. Mordo is second with 18. Linden is third with 16. Arnor, which is us, are in fourth place with 11. Rune is fifth with 9. Erebor is sixth with 7. Rohan is seventh with 5. Angmar is in 8th position with 4. And Gondor is in 9th position also with 4. So yeah, that's going to be the update for the season so far. And yeah, things haven't been decided yet. Obviously, you're gonna see how it goes. Mordo is pushing up on us. I'm not sure how we're gonna do against Linden because it looks like they're focusing more off their players back down south on us rather than on Lot. So yeah, we're just gonna have to see how everything goes. But if you guys enjoyed the video, please do drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to turn on those post notifications. And for those of you who do want to support me further, remember there is YouTube channel memberships. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. Konnichiwa.